Hello friends, this is Meg at Chasing Retro. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. I am so excited to share some happy mail that I received this weekend on my front porch. This is from Erin, a very loyal subscriber and commenter and also a customer in my shop. Erin is such a sweetheart. Thank you so much, Erin, for reaching out to me about sending some happy mail my way. This is a welcome surprise, a springy surprise. I can see spring flowers through the bubble wrap. Also, you guys can't smell. I wish you could. I wish there was something called smell-o-vision because this package smells amazing. I don't know what's in here that smells so good, but I'm excited to see what you have sent me, Erin. Thank you so much for collaborating with me both on my channel and offline through emails. I've enjoyed getting to know you, and let's see what you have sent. I will move this box down so I'll have more room to showcase one item at a time. You can't see this, but my desk, I don't know if spring has sprung where you live, but it has definitely sprung on my desktop. There's so many colorful papers surrounding me because I'm working on the spring journals. I have 5 of them and they will be hopefully finished this week. We'll see. That's my goal by the end of the week. First of all, we have this lovely sheet of spring colored tissue paper. And I even have my nails painted springy colors. I don't do my nails very often anymore because I'm allergic to acrylates in the polish. But if I'm very careful and I don't let it touch my skin, it did a little bit right there and it's kind of mad. But I do them just occasionally just to, you know, because I want to. But they kind of look like robin's eggs to me. That's why I did them. Okay, we've got a cute little note here. Oh, look at the washi tape. It's got little tulips on it. It's a vintage envelope. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, the little bunnies on the card. Little Easter bunnies. Thank you so much, Erin. That is so kind. She just wanted to share a small token of gratitude for kindness and all the hours of hauls, tutorials, and vintage junk journal fun. It is truly my life's pleasure to do this and to showcase things that I'm able to find and share things with you guys, and as well as show you what I'm learning, because I'm still learning every day. I'm learning from all of you. There are so many wonderful creators out there, and when I find out something new that I want to try, I just get so excited I have to share it. And my family is tired of hearing about it, so I have all of you guys to share it with. And she's made a little post-it note so I can reuse this, and I will definitely put this in the spring journals. I'll put this right here next to me. Okay, I don't know what to grab first. Let's see here. We have everything wrapped so pristinely. So I'm maybe going a little slow today. My hands are really tired. I cleaned my entire house yesterday, like deep cleaned. I don't think I've done that. I'm not going to say how long it's been because it's embarrassing, but let's just say it was long overdue. I even cleaned the baseboards, so if that tells you anything. But my hands are just so tired and weak now from that. I feel like I'm floundering around today. Beautiful little trim. I don't want to cut this. Oh, it's giraffe book pages. Look at this. Let me get that washi off. Look how sweet. I love that illustration style. It's like a Christmas book. I see the bit of a tree on there. Oh, look. That's the other half of it. Let's see if I can put it together. Look how cute. The giraffe, of course, is the one that put the star on top of the tree. That's frame-worthy. I may have to save this and put it in my dedicated craft room one day because that's just amazing. That would be a fun Christmas decoration. Oh, look at this one. This one's all on one page. I love it. All right. I have a little tin, it looks like, which I think Erin knows. I think everyone knows that I love storing things in vintage containers. Don't get me wrong, I also love going to Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby and stacking up on totes and baskets, but if I can find a vintage solution for storing something, I'll do it. Y'all, I even save bubble wrap when I need to package something up that I don't want to get jostled around, so that's why I'm cutting everything. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. It says Jasco 1982. It's like little love letters. Take time to strengthen the bonds of friendship. Aw. Okay, let me open this. Look at all these bags of sequins and sprinkles, guys. Look how fun. It's like a little box of candy. Oh my goodness, the daisies. They're like holographic pink. These are amazing. They're little gold leaves, or I think they're leaves. They also look kind of like raindrops. You could probably use them as either. And these little textured hearts, like little, they look like sprinkles, but I bet they're polymer or something. Little fruits. I am honestly so glad that resin has come in style as a craft, because things like this that people would drop into resin, we can use in our shaker cards. Little holographic Christmas trees or pine trees. This is just like a fun mix. I love to sew these down onto pages in a random assortment. This is amazing. It's like coral and hot pink with pineapples and daisies. And this one is magical. This one honestly would be, I would be thrilled to get a journal that just had this tucked in a pocket. It reminds me of those water things, you know, from the 80s, the little keychains or the notebook covers that had water in them. I want a phone case like that, but my husband and my son have repeatedly cautioned me about it. I would be the one that punctures it somehow and it gets water in my phone. So that's okay though. That's okay. Any day is a better day when it involves glitter and sequins. If I could get that on a bumper sticker, I would. Oh my goodness, look, it's a vintage recipe tin. Matches. Let's see. I want to save this. I'm telling you, I am all thumbs today. I'm sorry. I'm being so slow. I may just have to slide it off and figure this out later when my hands are recuperated. Okay. Y'all can probably hear my cat. When he's drinking water, he's very vocal. It's cute. I don't know why he does that. This is adorable. It's like a little salad bowl, like a lithograph print or a block print kind of art. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure Erin and I are about the same age. I think we're children of the 80s. And let me just say that I have not come across these ever. I used to wear these in my hair. I think we all did if we grew up in the late 70s, early 80s. This is adorable. These are so cute. I still don't know what smells good, but everything in here smells amazing. These look like little animal rummy cards, maybe. Aw, 2 giraffe cards. He is so cute. Girl Talk Secret Diary. Oh my goodness. I did not have this game, but my friend Nicole, I think my friend Nicole had it. Or maybe it was Brittany. I had 2 very girly girl friends when I was about 8, 7 and 8, and we were boy crazy. I do remember this. Look at this. That's the sweatband. Oh my goodness. He looks like Tom Cruise. He does too a little bit. Adam, Joel, Jason, the #1 name of the 80s. Justin. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you, Erin. This is fun. When I do my 80s journals, they're gonna be epic. I'm excited. I'm excited about everything. Y'all know that already. Space Race card game. This is so cool. 1969, so it was obviously very timely for what was happening in the nation. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Look how neat. The colors, I don't know why I turn them over. Just turn the whole stack, Mike. The colors are so vivid. Motor trouble. do they call it a motor? I don't know. I don't know that the astronauts would call it a motor. Flight to Saturn, takeoff. This is so great. Sputnik. My husband has always said that one day we're going to get a dog and name him Sputnik. It did not happen with our first dog. Maybe if we have another one day, he can have his wish. I think it's pronounced Sputnik. I don't know. I think that'd be really awkward to call your dog if that was his name. Neighbors would be like, what did they say? Look at this. Astronaut Barbie. My friend Valerie had her. I did not. But I played with her when I was at Valerie's house. Awesome. That was a fun little package of the past. Is this a pencil box from the 80s? Let me see what you're doing here. You're giving me things inside of things that I can use for storage. Brilliantly done, Erin. I am so excited. You guys, stay tuned. I will be doing a video in the next couple of days, I hope, if I don't have technical difficulties. And by that, I mean user error. I have a new laminator, and I am trying to think outside the box on how to use it for junk journaling. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm not quite sure yet all the things that I can do with it. So I'm still sort of playing with it. You guys stay tuned for real. I will show you what I come up with. Oh, I don't want to mess this up at all. Let me take this tape off. I love how you have wrapped everything so well in plastic so the tape is, it's not marred by tape. All right, we have a little packet of cards. Look at this little red-headed girl wearing lace. She's made with little snips of scraps, y'all, like we do. I've always wanted to make little paper dolls. And these little girls with the little harlequin pants. Oh, she's cute. Ballet Betty. Another ballerina. And more, these are decor, I think. My cats are playing, I hope. I hope that's not fighting. I think they're playing. Little, looks like a little fire carriage. Okay, I apologize about that. I had to go break up a little cat fight. All right, we have some more cards. We have some Bible cards. I just read about the land of Canaan, aka Israel, this morning when God promised the land and the covenant. Awesome. The colors in here are so amazing. It's like a navy and coral. These are so great. I wonder what game this is from. So neat. It says, it must be a game because it says 10 points right here. 15 points. This is awesome. Thank you, Erin. I love those. And they're blank on the back, so you don't have to edit them. They're already for journaling. Okay, I opened this while I had the video paused. This is a school box that all of us got every year. We convinced our moms. Well, honestly, we kind of probably had to because they got pretty beat up over the course of a year. I remember getting one. I don't remember getting one every year, but I do remember getting one in 3rd grade because we had just moved to the Army base and everybody had one. And I said, Mom, I have to have a pencil box. So let's see what's in here. Look at these retro buttons. These are amazing. I don't have any like this. I love the floral shaped ones. That is very unique. And the little domed ones and it's like a flower basket. These are so fun. Little star. A little sheet strip. That's what it looks like. A little sheet strip. Oh, how cute. Just perfect and ready to be a ruffle. I love the colors. Some more little cards. This washi is adorable. It looks like the crate paper, or rifle paper company rather. Rifle paper company. Look at this. This is amazing. Judy Hagstrom. I thought it was a castle at first, but I think it's just a town with lots of turrets in it. Very unique. I've never seen any like this. And the colors are amazing. Aw, she put my initial here. I will keep this. Put it in my Happy Meal journal. Ooh, I see a needle book. Oh, so cool. So this could be in a sewing journal, but you know what I'm probably going to use this for? Vintage retail. Yes, ma'am. Definitely awesome. I love this art. Larger than life sort of perspective. And then, of course, for the retail journal, we have, oh, wow. Somebody was not only thorough, but extremely exact. I don't think, I have a couple of S&H books, but the stamps are just thrown in there like crazy. Look how perfectly aligned these are. They may be full sheets. I don't know. Like not broken up, because that would be easier to line up. But still, honestly, you could probably separate this if you use a heat gun, and you can use them in clusters and stuff. Thank you, Erin. These are awesome. These are a little bit lighter. I guess they were a little bit later or earlier. And I like these bigger ones too because they have the ads on the left side. We have coupons. I used to clip coupons. I did for many years. Look at this. I remember helping my mom sort coupons too. She'd sit at the kitchen table on like Sunday afternoon and just put everything in piles. I wonder if this means they've been used, or is this the way the cash register would recognize it since there's no scan thing yet? That makes me think that that might be what that is. That's awesome. Oh, here's a picture of a vintage supermarket. Shopping was a family affair. She's got the older son to help with the youngers so she can focus on her shopping list. Oh, another impeccably kept S&H green stamp book. This is awesome. I am set for S&H stamps. Thank you so much, Erin. This is great. Oh my goodness, he looks like corduroy. The little button. Oh my goodness, he is adorable. He's got a big bow around his neck. This looks like all giraffes. Okay. Oh my goodness. I remember these little button cards. I haven't thought about them in years. Look how sweet. You could even clip, like this would be on the outside of a gift bag or something. Or I guess people didn't really use gift bags way back then. They wrapped everything. Look at that little bunny. He's like, I'm just here for the cake. Oh, I love it. You must have made this tag. I love it. I love the little fluted edge. Adorable. Love the yellow, of course. Oh, you made all of these. Look at the giraffe. It's like from a craft book. He's obviously made from corrugated board or something. And then a calendar. And a dictionary. And another one of these beautiful yellow tags. This is awesome. Do you have one of those punches that I just bought at Hobby Lobby, Erin? I keep forgetting I bought it. I need to make some for my spring journal, but that looks like what that is. Maybe you have a die cut machine. I don't know, but I'm telling you what, now that I can make tags that have this shape, I'm so excited. I love how you've, centered this. That is so cool. I need to start looking at book images differently. This is cool. It's almost like it's waxy feeling. So it feels almost like the outside of a box, but you've turned it into a tag. And an adorable 2-year-old birthday card. 1960. Oh, look at that. A Christmas baby. I love that they bought a card and gave it to their 2-year-old son who cannot read, but they probably taped it in his baby book. That is so sweet. This is adorable. The colors, everything about it. The calico prints, the polka dots, the hearts, the kitten looking at his reflection. Oh, it's a Valentine's card. I should have known. Oh, this is a current. I also should have known. Oh, I'm trying to grab things that aren't. Oh my goodness. What? These are vintage scratch and sniff. I have some reproduction scratch and sniffs in my stash, but honestly, I've been hoarding them and they're losing their smell. So that's what I get for not using them. But I don't have any this old. I did when I was a kid, but my piano teacher used to put scratch and sniff stickers on my piano books. Look at this little guy. And adorable Sesame Street stickers. Oh my goodness. I need to start a folder for Sesame Street because I'm afraid I'm spreading my stuff out too far and I need to keep it together because these are tiny and I don't want to lose them. Oh, I love it. They still smell, guys. They smell kind of like, this one smells like lemon. I don't know what that smells like. Almost like cotton candy. I wonder what it's supposed to be. I don't know. It's interesting. It's fruity, but I can't. Maybe root beer? It has sort of an earthy undertone. And these are definitely citrusy. That is so cool. I'm going to keep these in the bag so they will hold their smell longer. That is just awesome. How did you come across these unused scratch and sniffs? Have y'all seen the prices of stuff like this online? Like when people put them on eBay to sell? It's crazy. I feel like you could buy stuff at this point from the 50s cheaper than you can buy stuff from the 80s or 90s. And I don't know why. That looks like shirt tails. I don't know if it is or not. It might be shirt tails-esque, but it reminds me of shirt tails. Oh, look at this patchwork homes. These are perfect for my house and home journal. Thank you, Erin. I have the pile for that to my left, so I'll put it over there. It is shirt tails. I didn't know Hallmark licensed them. Oh my goodness, look how sweet. I don't remember his name. I used to know all their names. This is just adorable. He's so cute. I love how it shows the back of him on the back. This just fits perfectly in here. If I can get it back. All right, and I have oh, there's a pencil, and it's like sprinkles or like confetti. That is amazing. Putting that right here in my pencil tool turnabout. Thank you, Erin. That's a lovely surprise, and I can put things in here. It still smells good. All right. Look at this adorable duck in the bathtub. Oh my goodness, it has duck feet. I'll cut this. Oh, I think I was cutting the wrong side. There we go. to accidentally cut paper. I think I have it open now. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's like a little folded packet. I'm gonna try to save her. It feels like moving paper. Let's see if I can just pull it out like a bag. Look how beautiful. Make sure I got everything. Yep. Oh my. Look at this. It's a barrette still on the card. I bet things like this were sold in Woolworths. This looks like retail stuff. If I'm guessing correctly, this looks like a little packet of vintage retail, which is so amazing because honestly, it's probably the hardest type of ephemera to come by these days. These are so beautiful. These probably came out around the time that Margaret and Elizabeth were a big, big deal. If I'm guessing, they look about that old. Look at this. We got some tags. I'm gonna have to take all the pieces of tape off. Bad material, like scrapped items in a production line. And look how vivid that red is. Good material. Very interesting. Oh, look, it's carbon copy. And then withhold. I wonder what that means. That's super interesting. Those are awesome. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Erin? These are amazing. Okay, I have to pause real quick to tell a story. I was in the antique store a few weeks ago where I bought the Sesame Street books. It's in Traveler's Rest, so it's about an hour and a half away from me, but I definitely will be going back. It's great. It's a great store. It's called Country Antiques if you're ever in that area. There was a cardboard sign from a store, and it said, boys pants, 99 cents to $1.79 or something. And I picked it up, and it was more than I wanted to pay, and it was also something I could not use in a journal. It would have to be something that you use for a display item because it was like an 8 by 10 piece of cardboard, almost like the way a gift box feels. You know, if you fold it, it's not going to look pretty. So I did not get it, but I looked at it very closely. You could see the pencil lines where someone had taken a straight edge and drawn guidelines, and then they used some sort of paint brush. I guess it was paint. It wasn't a marker. And they had drawn letters and then painted them in, and it had the flourishing and the Y. You know, we call it hand lettering now we have pens to make it easy with the brush tip, but back then they didn't have that. So it was literally hand painted in. You could tell it was hand painted because there was variation in the ink depth and translucency. And I was just like, I told my husband, can you imagine a time? I barely can. When I started working in retail, we were still making handmade signs. We didn't print things. Like we drew signs, we wrote signs, and we put signs up in the store. We were a very old-fashioned, locally owned store. I did work at the mall too, and all of our signage was sent to us from corporate, but that's another story. I'm talking about small shops. And I told my husband, can you imagine a time when you went to work, say you were a 19-year-old kid, and you went into work and your boss said, today you're going to hand paint signs. We have new spring dresses for girls. We need to make some signage. And that's what you did that day. You were in no hurry. You were in no rush. Your boss wanted you to take the time to draw the lines and make it look really nice, because when things look nice, people are more apt to come into your store and buy things. It had to be legible and readable. obviously someone saw the value in it as actual art, which I do, and they kept it and they put it in a booth and they charged an appropriate price for it. And this kid or person, it could have been an old lady, that did this sign so beautifully was not distracted by their phones or all of the other things that distract us now. You know, it was just, that was their job and they did it very well. And there's something beautiful about that. And I kind of miss that in society today. I'm trying not to get emotional, but now it's just like, we're given a task, and I feel like, me included, the first thing we do is, how can I make this easier, cheaper, and quicker so I can get on with something else? And we don't really stop to think of the fact that God gave us these hands and our creative brains to actually make something from nothing. And I just think that's amazing. And when I see stuff like this, these tags were probably, you know, the price was it wasn't fed through a printer. These were handwritten with one of those little calligraphy type pens or paintbrushes. And I just think that makes these so much more treasured. So I did not mean to go off on that tangent. Maybe it pulled some of your heartstrings like it did mine. But I really hope, I try to instill this in my own kids. I really hope that the generation coming up sees the value in things that are made by a person and not a machine, and the special touches that we can bring as humans and the way God made us to make things beautiful. So I'm sure the person who painted that sign did not think about all of that, but I do. I think about it every day. So thank you, Erin, for helping facilitate the making of journals to crystallize memories and the importance of things like that, because that's part of why I make journals, is to sort of capture things as snapshots in time and keep things that are beautiful and aged from being thrown away. I think that's why we all do what we do, isn't it? Okay, this looks like Scottish stuff, which is so cool. My dad's going to have a fit. I'm taking a framed map of Scotland to him today because he wants to hang it, and I recently took it off of a gallery wall, and I was like, well, there's no one else in the world who would rather have this than my dad, so I'm taking it over to him later tonight. But yeah, this is great. When I make my Scottish journals, I'm going to have to make him one. He actually does do scripture journaling, and he's going to love that. Dad, if you're listening, please forget what I just said. Robert Burns poetry, and I don't know how old this is. I think I said 1898. Oh my goodness, that's not much. I mean, he was late 1700s, right? So every year there's a Robert Burns Day on his birthday, which is sometime in January, and we have events in our area, like at the library. We'll have a Robert Burns poetry night, and when my son was an infant, my dad wanted to take him, and my dad made him a kilt, and we put the kilt on him, and we took him up to this Robert Burns poetry night. Of course, he has no memory of that, but I have some cute pictures, and this is amazing. Thank you, Erin. I'm not gonna cut into this book. This is something to keep. This is amazing. This is probably very hilarious. I will have to read this and let my dad read it as well. This is great, and I love the cover. Let's see what the other cover looks like. Oh, it's red. Let's see what year this is published. '56. '72. I think republished in '72. Yeah, that's awesome. That is amazing. I've never seen that book before. Oh, we have some little cards here too. Little bagpipers. Tom Tom the Piper's son and a bagpipe Barney. Look at that. There's a bee following him. He says, I see real estate where I can sting. Look at this. Burns Cottage. I don't know how to say that word. Ire. Probably Ire. Okay, so Ire, Scotland is where Robert Burns and William Wallace. So I watched a little bit of Braveheart last night. I did not watch the whole movie. Sometimes you just need a little bit of Braveheart in your weekend. And I just wanted to watch a scene or two. That's funny. Look at this. This is hilarious. I feel like I need to be smarter to understand this picture, but it's really cool. They're both wearing plaid. And he has his regalia on. Come down tonight, Monday, 1909. No, Morrissey. Please come down to Butler. I think it says Butler. As soon as possible. Landry. Miss Katie Morrissey, Hotel Marcel, Broadway. Is this New York? Yeah, New York, New York. That is interesting. I wonder what was so important. We'll never know. Oh, you have a lot of Scottish postcards. Oh, wow. Brooklyn. This is tiny. This is my uncle's business in the city. He will come to us every night. Many regards, so I'll get the mail immediately. My dearest Zelda, Cyclic, Miss Zelda Sedgwick. As I don't remember telling you that we are leaving for country. What does that mean? The country or another country? June 1st, and that you'd have to write to another address. I want to give you to it now. Okay, it's French. Cologne looks like. Interesting. That's very interesting. Fascinating people. This one is Edinburgh Castle. Beautiful coloring. This is awesome. I think I only had one Scottish postcard so far. This is amazing. Ooh, I love the little plaid bow around this one. Oh. Okay, guys, we're not done. Erin has blessed my socks off, and there's one more package at the bottom of the box. I hope my battery is holding out as well as my memory in my camera. Fingers crossed. I see Sesame Street. This is so cute. It looks like a little wrapped up piece of fabric. I might cut this. It's fabric ribbon. It's got little farms on it. How sweet. Little bags of chicken feed. How cute is that? That is so cute. All right, let me untape this. So much beautiful trim. We have some more green stamp books. These are in excellent shape too. Oh my goodness, they're full also. Guys, Erin has just given me a lifetime supply of edge. I wish I could cash these in their catalog. They had some pretty awesome stuff in there. My grandma ordered many of her, like the vanity stool that she used came from S&H store. So cool. Whoever owned these took extremely good care of them. They look not even used. I love edgy cards. You're so cute. How sweet is that? I'll put him with the other giraffe card. Let's see. We found the drawer liner in our house. Oh, wow. Don't you love that when you find vintage things like either in your own home that you didn't know was there, or like if you buy a dresser, or I bought a like a server, like a buffet server, and we found vintage Christmas linens in the drawer after we bought it. It was not from a yard sale either. It was from a refurbished furniture store where they distress paint. I guess they just never opened the drawer, or they thought, let's just leave it in there for the person to find. I love that. Oh, this is perfect. The shopping little golden book. I don't have anything right now that I can use as a vintage retail journal, so this will be perfect. They go to every type of store available. Look. Shoes, pets. Oh. Those are probably Oshkosh. This is adorable. We end up at a toy store, of course, as it always happens when you take your child shopping. Look at these pages. It's a little Scottish doll, like a little Scottish doll. And then, oh, Japanese kimono. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you. Look at these felt and fabric pieced images. Awesome. This is from a reader, I guess. Look at this stationery with Kermit. Kermit. Oh, and then here's Miss Piggy. I want to watch a Muppet movie again. Do y'all have a favorite Muppet movie? Let me know in the comments if you grew up with Muppets, or if your kids did. Mine was The Great Muppet Caper, which is not a popular choice, but I really do love that movie. Maybe, or maybe not, is because of the diamond in it. This is adorable. Look at these little guys reading. This is great. It's in great shape too. Children's Television Workshop. I didn't know Harry's name was spelled like that. I had no idea. That is great. All right, we have some groovy scrapbook papers. Ooh, I love that. And then this awesome drawer liner. So cool. That vinyl. I only have one little piece of this, and it's a different pattern. And I really use it sparingly. This is so great. And 2 more giraffe pages. How cute. You have found giraffe books and images that I have never seen elsewhere. Like that. Like, that's interesting. He has green on him too. And what's the story behind this? Inquiring minds want to know, why is he raising up a hippo? Interesting. Erin, thank you so much for bringing a smile to my face this week. Oh my goodness. When you said you wanted to send Happy Mail, I did not expect Christmas to arrive on my front porch. Thank you so much for your friendship and being another fellow lover of vintage that I can talk about how crazy I am over all things retro with. I don't feel so crazy when I have friends like you and all of my other viewers and people who email me to talk about this stuff with. I don't feel so crazy. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Stay tuned for the video about the laminator and also the spring journal progress. I'm excited to share these with you. They're very happy, very colorful. I'll see you next time. Bye.